You guys, we are in Idaho, the land of potatoes. Welcome back to another vlog. Look how beautiful this landscape is. I'm in Idaho, guys. I've never been over here. I've never been to any of these central states. I feel like you guys probably can hear this bird that's been going off for quite some time. I don't know if she's looking for her babies or her man, but she's been going off for some time. Or if it's a guy and he's looking for a mate. I don't know. But we're in Idaho. I'm on my way to Idaho Falls at the moment and essentially bringing you along with me for this amazing road trip through Idaho, Wyoming, and Utah. I got here, I flew into Salt Lake last night and drove 3 hours this morning to Idaho, or I'm in Idaho now, but I'm still like an hour away from my hotel. We're gonna hit some national parks, hit some state parks, try some food, get some french fries, of course. I mean, we're in Idaho. And just enjoy this a long break. Your girl didn't bring her work laptop. I'm off, okay? Like straight PTO. So we soaking it up in nature, baby. It's been a very long time since I have been in front of the camera, but bear with me, okay? I'm gonna take you guys with me as I hit Zion, Bryce Canyon, Yellowstone, probably Grand Teton, a couple of hot springs, a couple of lakes, some rivers, some waterfalls. We're gonna be doing it a lot, okay? So stay tuned. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit.
Take a look inside your heart. Is there any room for me? I won't have to hold my breath till you get down on one knee, because you're the only one to hold me when I'm looking good enough. Did you ever fool me? Would you ever picture us? Every time I pull my hair out, was only out of fear that you'll find me ugly and one day you'll disappear, because what's the point of crying? It was never even there.
Good morning. Today is Saturday and we're like 40 minutes out from Yellowstone and it's a little chilly. It is 48 degrees out here. Yeah, kind of cold. And I'm not packed for cold. But it's so pretty. Like so pretty out here. And I haven't seen a lot of animals yet, but I've seen like some elk and like some deers and a lot of different kind of birds. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's like 10 o'clock, kind of like a little bit of a later start than I was expecting to do today, but I had to eat. And thank God I did, because this drive, gas up when you see a gas station or before you get on the road, gas up, because the gas stations are very far and few between. And there's very rarely any food places. I don't eat McDonald's, but like I feel like McDonald's is everywhere, and I haven't seen a McDonald's since probably my drive to Idaho. Yeah, it's not a lot of food places out here, so it's very limited. It's very much so small town. Like the town that I'm in right now, it's called like something Island, and it's like the population is 239 people. But yeah. So just taking a little bit of a break. The Yellowstone's only like an hour and 40 away from my hotel, and so it was a lot easier to just get a hotel further out and just drive than like trying to find like a cabin or whatever, because it's just hard. It was just too much. And so I was like, I'll just drive. But yeah, I'm gonna get some clips and share with you guys of this drive, because like the mountains are peeking out and they have snow caps, and there's like the little valleys are like super green, and then there's like mountains that are covered in snow still. It's just it's different. The terrain is very different out here. But I'll probably check in with you guys again once I get to the park.
Did you ever want me? Was I ever good enough? But boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya. You're not looking at me right. But boy's a liar.
You guys, I've made it. It's been a long journey. Let me tell you my first mistake. But we're gonna tell you where I am. I'm in Yellowstone. I'm in Yellowstone. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. It's so quiet. It's so peaceful. Look at the mountains behind me. So my first mistake was that I put in Yellowstone in the GPS and not Grand Prismatic Springs, which I really want to see. And that's an hour from here. And I'm probably still going to go. I mean, I was planning on spending the day in the park anyway, but I'm a little disappointed in myself in that moment. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy I'm here. Like, so happy. I'm just so happy. Like, it's so quiet. It's so peaceful.
He doesn't see her. You're not looking at me, boy. I'm good enough. 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 I'm good enough.
He say that I'm good enough. Call my think about shit that I shouldn't have. So I tell him it's one of me. He making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me. Like that boy is a cap. Saying he home, but I know where he at. Like, but he blowing her back. Think about me, cause he know that it's fat. Damn. And it been what it been. Calling his phone like he'll send me a pin. Ducking my shit cause he know what I'm on. But when he hit me, I'm not gonna respond. But I don't sleep enough without you. And I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
Good boy's a liar. Good boy's a liar. He doesn't see her. You're not looking at me, boy. Good boy's a liar. Good boy's a liar. He doesn't see her. You're not looking at me, boy. Good enough. I'm 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 good enough.
Good morning. Actually, it's not very early anymore. It's 11:25. Today is Sunday, so day 3. And today we are headed to Grand Teton National Park. So this will be the second national park that we hit while we're here. And I'm just super excited. Like Yellowstone, I wasn't on camera at all yesterday. I just was like trying to capture as much as I could, especially when it came to the wildlife, because it was just moving so quickly. Like with the wildlife and like even with the nature and like the geysers erupting and things like that. I was like, I don't have time to talk and capture this moment, so I'm gonna pick capturing the moment instead. So hopefully you guys have been loving this vlog so far. But yeah, I'm super excited to go to Grand Teton. So just a little backtrack about yesterday. So yesterday we got up, ate breakfast, headed to Yellowstone. Got there probably around 10 or 11, somewhere around there. So we drove through Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, and it's just so crazy like how different all these states are. It's just so different, but it's so crazy like coming from the East Coast and seeing like how peaceful it is here, how serene it is here. And I know some people may feel a little uneasy or uncomfortable about going to certain states based on like the politics and the people, but I can say so far I haven't had any encounters. Everyone's been super nice. A bartender gave me a bottle of wine last night. Like, she's like, you just want to have this rest of this bottle? Like, we're getting ready to close up, so you can just have it. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, you can just take it to your room. And I'm like, oh, well, thank you. And the night before that, the other bartender, he gave me like 2 free glasses because he was in a great mood because he was going out with his girl. Like, people are really, really nice here. Like, overall, like, even like people that you're meeting in the parks and stuff, like, most people are pretty friendly. There are a lot of visitors like from all over. Like, there's people like from Asia, there's people from Europe. I can hear the different accents. There's people that are from Central America, like all over, like even just the states, from different states as well, of course. But yeah, today we're headed to Grand Teton. I don't have any particular sites in mind to see today, so we're kind of just going to roll with the flow. We're leaving a lot later than we expected, only because like we were just so drained yesterday. We didn't get home till about 8:30. So, but we saw pretty much every single, like highlight of Yellowstone except for one. The only thing that we didn't go to was Yellowstone Lake, but we're going to Grand Teton today. And so, or Teton is actually how you say it. It's not Teton, it's Grand Teton today. And so we might be able to see Yellowstone Lake today, depending on what part of the park we enter from. But yeah, I'm super excited. I feel so like at peace here. I feel so good. I feel light. I'm also tired because like being in the parks all day, it is draining. Like you're driving around everywhere, like you're seeing so much. If you're anything like me, like my inner child has always loved like animals and like seeing them, but like growing up and realizing like how zoos and aquariums like treat the animals and stuff at times, I just felt like I needed to come to Yellowstone. And so I'm essentially checking off like a bucket list, or I did check off a bucket list item. And so we're headed to Teton today, and it's about an hour and 45 minutes away from here. So we'll probably get there around 1 o'clock, which isn't bad. I don't think we may or may not hike. I'm not quite sure yet. Depends on when we get there. But Yellowstone, we didn't do any hiking in. Everything that we wanted to see, well, we did a little bit of hiking, but not a whole lot of hiking. We did one hike while we were there. But yeah, I'm super excited. I feel like I'm rambling now because I'm just so excited. I'm ready to get on the road and I'm ready to go. But yeah, we're gonna gas up. Always gas up before you head out to the parks. One, because gas is expensive as heck out there. They do have gas stations in Yellowstone, and they were like $5 a gallon. But here in Idaho, the gas is like $3.40. But as we were getting closer to Yellowstone, it was going up $1 each time. So we're gonna gas up, and I will see you in Wyoming.
Inside your heart, is there any room for me? I would have to hold my breath till you get down on one knee, because you only want to hold me when I'm looking good enough. Did you ever fool me? Would you ever picture us? Every time I pull my hair out, was only out of fear that you'll find me ugly and one day you'll disappear. Because what's the point of crying? It was never even enough. Did you ever want me? Was I ever good enough? The boy's a liar, the boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya. You're not looking at me, boy. The boy's a liar, the boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya. You're not looking at me, boy. I'm good enough. 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 I'm good enough.
He say that I'm good enough. Call my think about shit that I shouldn't have. So I tell him it's one of me. He making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me. Like that boy is a cap. Saying he home, but I know where he at. Like, bet he blowing her back. Think about me, cause he know that it's fat. And it been what it been. Calling his phone like he'll send me a pin. Ducking my shit cause he know what I'm on. But when he hit me, I'm not gonna respond. But I don't sleep enough without you. And I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
The boy's a liar, the boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya. You're not looking at me, boy. The boy's a liar, the boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya. You're not looking at me, boy. Good enough, I'm good enough. 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 I'm good enough.
Welcome to the beginning of the end. Or the end of the end. Or the end of the beginning. I don't know. But today was my last day, or last morning, in Idaho, Wyoming, Montana trifecta. It's safe to say that I have been burning up some miles on this car. And I can say that Yellowstone, Teton, I always want to say Teton, but Yellowstone, Grand Teton, and Idaho Falls owe me nothing, and I'm already looking forward to my next trip. I actually was trying to rebook my hotel that I was in for this stay while I was still here, like a year out, and they were saying that they're sold out. But I'm definitely going to be eyeballing it, so when they get back, I was going to say back in stock, when they have openings again. But I'm already in my next state, and it's another state known for their state park. So if you can guess down in the comments which state that is. But I highly, highly recommend coming out, doing something outside of your comfort zone, going to see Yellowstone, Grand Teton, any of those parks, like even the smaller ones. Like, just go out and see the nature, see all that we have to enjoy, breathe some fresh air, see some pretty beautiful clouds, see some amazing mountains and snow caps and wildlife, experience something different, because vacations don't only have to be beach and bottomless drinks and chips and guac. So I'm gonna miss it here. I'm gonna miss it here. But I highly recommend coming. I will do a video once I get to my next Airbnb about my planning process, how I got here, how I planned it, researching tips, tricks, all of that stuff. So be on the lookout for that if you're interested in going or coming to Yellowstone, Grand Teton, Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, all of that. All that. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video at the next state. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.